Hey guys, Watford 5 here with episode number 42 of the Brighton Career on FIFA 21. We're kicking this off with some transfer business. Villarreal offered a bit of cash plus a player for the Ox. He's a regular in the first team. We're going to reject that. Maybe if it was for Mwepu, maybe we would have accepted that, because it seems like Ox has kind of taken over. The Ox and Maitland-Niles duo in the midfield seems to have taken over from the Mwepu, even though Mwepu there almost got an assist for Trossard, but we're still not done on that opportunity, as a really nice volley from Session is denied from Angus Gunn in the Watford goal. No cycling GK, he's probably retired now, we're in the third season, but we go forward once again in this one. Watford, they're near the bottom of the table. We should be able to pick up quite a few goals in this one, and with Tammy, even an injured Tammy, is scoring against them. Obviously, they are sitting right at the bottom alongside Stoke in, Stoke are 20th, they're 19th. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of goals should go in this one. Injured Tammy, we did take him off. We put Cunha up top and we brought on the man out wide in I think we brought on Priest or we brought on Charles. I can't remember 100%. I do believe it was Charles, though. But Cunha, proven to obviously can play up top. He's got it as one of his listed positions. He has cam, left mid and striker as his listed positions. Obviously, we play him as the left attacking midfielder normally, but put him up top and he goes and gets a goal like that. That's nice to see, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because we do have our lead halved and they do come on the attack in the second half with success, trying to go for a shot. Thankfully, Sam Johnson blocks it and then he saves the rebounded header that Ampadu couldn't quite match success on the jump there, but thankfully we are still in front in this one as we work out from the back. Probably the most goals we've scored come from us working out from the back, as Cunha turns his man brilliantly, finds Trossard, hits it first time. It's a great save from Angus Gunn to deny us the chance of making it 3. But this team right now is gelling so well. We've shown the league table over the past few episodes. We are right up there alongside Manchester City. And with us scoring goals like that, just simple tap-ins, no one was around him to score that. So he thought, yeah, I'll turn on the flare. Because it's not a simple tap-in, boys. You might have missed it, but it was a Rabona. Sorry, not a rainbow flick. It was a Rabona. But yeah, we're right up there, you know. It's us, Everton, City. I think Spurs are up there around us, and so are Chelsea. So we are right at the hippily top of the league. And if we win the league this season, I think because there's only about a month left in FIFA this year for FIFA 21, I think we'll move on. If we win the league, I think we'll move on to a new team and we'll have a bit of fun. If we win the league or the Europa League, one of the two, we'll move to a new team for this save, have a little run at them for maybe a season or two, and then maybe be able to squeeze in one last team for another season or two. We'll kind of turn it into a bit of a journeyman, kind of Pentagon Challenge type kind of thing. But Tomiyasu does get his first goal for the club in this one. And then Trossard scores Cunha scores a really nice goal to secure himself the hat-trick. But I think that is such a good finish from Cunha there. Low-driven, finessed shot into the bottom right-hand corner. The keeper couldn't get anywhere near it. And yeah, he collects the match ball. His first game playing striker, and he goes and gets a hat-trick. How about that? Maybe we should have played him there all season. But as for Tammy's injury, he's going to be out for about 4 weeks with that one. So we've got Connolly and we've got Cunha, who we now know can play striker quite well. But we're going to go Connolly in this one against Fulham. You know, slightly rotated side as well. All things kind of considered here, as Cunha looking to get a goal for the 4th goal in 2 games. Lovely bit of skill as the Brazilian turns on the flare and he does tuck it past the Fulham keeper. Fulham are another one of those teams that are lower down in the table, and another one of those teams that we should be pretty much dominating the whole game against. They're kind of just above the relegation zone. Yeah, we should be smashing them, even though their team maybe is kind of got that fighting spirit. As Maitland-Niles goes for an audacious little shot in the second half just to start it off. And then 10 minutes later, they've got a chance here, actually, catching us on the counter-attack. And a lone man in the middle, should he get the pass right, but Ampadu does brilliantly. Slows down the play. That is going to be blocked then by Tomiyasu covering for him. Saved then by Sam Johnson with a double save denying them the chance of getting back on level terms. As we go into the final few minutes, the referee is going to blow the whistle. We secure the 1-0 victory. Maybe not as many goals as we wanted, but because we're in the transfer window, why don't we spend a bit of money as we go in for Ruben Neves. He would come in and he would be replacement for the Ox. I know what I said earlier about the Ox and the Maitland-Niles duo being irreplaceable, but it does seem like it's going to stay that way because I'm not playing 83 million for Ruben Neves when we've got Ox and Maitland-Niles who are doing a superb job as it is, you know. And speaking of Ruben Neves, we are going to take on his Wolves side, so maybe if we put in a good performance in this one, maybe we kind of rethink our situation. Maybe we go back in for him because he dominated our midfield. Who knows? Well, this is the game to decide it. He can get himself a transfer here if he performs well enough against us. And you can see the early chance there from Leon Bailey was just wide of the post, but just a few minutes later, continuing his fine form, Matheus Cunha goes and makes it 1-0 to ourselves. That is 5 goals in 3 games against not the best of opponents, but it's still world-class kind of form for him to be on. As we approach the half-an-hour mark here, Cunha looks to skip past Neves, holds him off. And, you know, maybe we shouldn't sign him because when we've got Leon Bailey charging down the wing, he's going to cut it inside to Tammy. Tammy to Cunha. Cunha to Maitland-Niles. Knocks it through to Sessegnon. And he is going to strike it across goal. And easily Maitland-Niles gets an assist, whilst Ruben Neves is getting shoved off the ball by Matheus Cunha. There's levels to this game, boys. There's levels to this game. As we're 2-0 up, we win back the ball again. And the midfield is going to be charging forward in this one as the Ox looks to knock the ball through to Leon Bailey. He strikes it across goal. And now the Ox has an assist. So both of our midfielders have an assist, whilst Ruben Neves is struggling to win the ball. What more can I say? He is not coming into this team. And we are going to stick with our 2 English midfielders. And with 3 minutes remaining in the half, Wolves are going to try and work the ball about, trying to find a bit of space. The Ox wins it back up the pitch. Cunha is going to knock it through to Tammy with a lovely threaded ball. Strikes it across goal on his left foot. And he makes it 4-0. 4-0. From the half-an-hour mark to the 45th minute, we scored 3 goals. You know, something just clicked in our brains and we just started playing immense football. And as you can see, it didn't quite work out the same in the second half as it did slow down a bit. And it is going to come actually for Wolves here as Neves finds Silva. Silva is going to look to try and maybe pay it back, but he's going to dribble it about. Fortunate for him, it falls back to him. Wallace lays it across to Dendoncker. And unfortunately, we don't keep the clean sheet, but we do get the victory in this one. A 4-1 victory is going to be the end score. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.